A very good morning, Mark. Here it is Tuesday, July the 15th, going on 8 a.m. Eastern. That's going on 12 midday, June GMT time. US session about to get underway now, and we are entering the afternoon portion of the European session. That's how the markets are shaping up this morning. US dollar index started weak. You can see there, red candlestick, and has left that wick behind support 97.60, and US has bounced up off that support and now sitting alongside yesterday's close at 97.80. A level buyers will be looking to break above. If I zoom in on the hourly, you can see how it came down to start the Asian beginning of the European session. Here's the fight back, particularly in the last hour by the US dollar index going into the open. We'll see if buyers can maintain that once the session gets underway. S&P S&P definitely on the front foot going into the US session. Bear in mind that it's an hour and a half until Wall Street opens up. So this is pre-market, this is futures trading, but a positive start, support 6,298, just below that 6,300 level, and already has set high at 6,340 and hang around that area for now. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see it's been strong. There is demand going into Wall Street and the US session getting underway. We'll see if buyers can maintain, if there is demand as the US session does get underway, and if that resistance at 6,342 is targeted again later in the session, or rather when Wall Street opens up. Gold. Gold definitely started strong. You can see a slight gap up to start and support at 3,345. Went all the way up to 3,365, around $20 range, but has come down since then. There's the wickets left behind, sitting now at 3,354. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see gold did start off strong. There was demand in the last couple of hours, and right now, as the US session gets underway, gold giving up those gains and coming down to the 3,355 level. Sellers will be looking to test support at the $3,345 area. Brent oil, 69.20. Yesterday, we had a sell-up. You can see that went higher, went all the way up to $71.54, and then came all the way down and closed yesterday at 68.99 at the $69 level. Tested earlier this morning. I can see support at 68.54, fighting its way back now, sitting pretty much at yesterday's close at the 69.20 area. Buyers will be looking to test that 69.35 and get back up to the $70 level. Let's have a look on the hourly. There you can see gentle turnaround going into the US session. Buyers looking up at that 69.35. Sellers looking down at 68.54. And then let's look at Bitcoin. Record highs over the past few days, over the weekend. Finally, there had to be some kind of a real turnaround. We got it today. I've got resistance there at 120,000. I've got support at 116,500. 3,500 move so far. Bitcoin fighting back now, going into the US Open, sitting at 117,000. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see the sell-off during the Asian European session, going into the US session now. Bit of a fight back off the support level at 116,000. We'll see if Bitcoin does bounce up off the support with the US session underway and continue what we've seen end of last week and the record highs, or if this retracement turns into a reversal, a bigger correction, and continues below this 116,287, certainly buyers will be looking to get in at this lower level today and join in the pre-existing uptrend. Good trading. Last thing I wanted to mention is in half an hour's time, that's 8:30 Eastern time, important data being released, CPI, Consumer Price Index being released, and will definitely have an effect on the markets. The one I would watch for is gold. A soft CPI could see gold rally, could see gold strengthen. Hot, strong CPI numbers could see gold weaken. The inverse relationship between weak gold and strong US dollar if we do see strong CPI numbers, but we'll wait and look at our charts and see which way it plays out. Good trading.